All right, everybody, we're back. We're continuing our discussion on remakes.
Best and worst.
We're best and worst. So, what's the worst one for you? What's the worst?
You don't want to introduce us?
Well, this is the part 2. They've already seen part 1.
They already know who they are. We are.
That's right.
So real.
Yeah. But anyways, what's your worst remake that you've seen?
The one I was the most disappointed?
Yeah, most insulted or disappointed, whatever you want to go with.
Probably RoboCop.
They just fuck that movie, man. That movie just missed the entire point.
No, it started out like with Alex Murphy so well, and then really, like, why are you gonna give him a fucking stun gun?
But it missed the point of the original.
Yeah,
I mean, it was social commentary.
The original was actually supposed to be a rated X.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I can see why, because the special effects and that thing was pretty violent.
Dude, yeah.
That's a violent-ass movie.
When Murphy was just getting blown to pieces.
Right.
You know, that's the thing. You know, they picked such a good actor to play Murphy in the remake, and you know, and then
it's a waste of a good actor. It's like what's his name? What is his damn name?
I don't know.
We'll call him Rorschach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, he's such a good actor, which he's in Altered Carbon now.
Joel Kinnaman.
Yeah, Joel Kinnaman. Yeah, he's
so awesome.
So good as Alex J. Murphy, but you know, it was such a waste because you know the movie. Why would you make RoboCop PG-13?
And it had so many other good, like it had Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Mike, Jay Bushy, old buddy plays Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, okay.
And then, oh hell, I can't think of it. Anyway, all these good actors, all these really, like it had Michael Keaton. How do you ruin Michael Keaton?
Oh, that was another thing that kind of pissed me off. Is they gave the old man a name. The CEO of OCP, they gave him a name. That pissed me off because he never had a name in the originals. It was always the old man.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
It was just Joel Kinnaman was really good. He tried to carry that movie so hard.
And,
like bless your heart, Joel Kinnaman.
It was only him that made the movie watchable.
But the movie was awful.
It really was. That's one of those ones that didn't add anything to the movie at all.
Rorschach was in that too.
Was he?
Was he?
No, he wasn't.
Rorschach?
Who was he in that one?
He was the
he was the mercenary. The one that was training.
He was the one OCP the OCP contractor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was the head of the contracting in OCP.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I wouldn't buy that for $1. Now that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Easter eggs.
Okay.
When he was talking about putting organics into the machine.
Right.
That was.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
And then the fact that they never, like, the whole point of RoboCop was about how fucking horrible Detroit was doing, and Detroit was fucking horrible. It's still, like...
And it was social commentary on companies, you know, corporations, you know, and things
just,
like that.
You know,
yeah.
And just, you know, how police forces are not getting enough funding, communities are falling apart. Like, there was a lot of stuff going on in the original RoboCop. And then the remake, it was like...
Let's just disregard all of that.
Like, let's just not bring up any of that. Even though the whole thing about RoboCop that people love, especially people from Detroit, was how much it talked about Detroit.
And how shitty it was.
Yeah, because that movie was basically a wasteland. Like, Detroit was like a wasteland in the middle of USA. I'm not saying you are now, Detroit. I'm just saying in the movie it was.
But it was talking about how bad the area was and how it was making everybody's lives so impossible.
Right.
And then the next one is just like, oh, well, we're just going to pretend we're a great city and not worry about any of it.
I think the original, too, was also bringing in an unstoppable cop. I think that was the whole point of it, because, I mean, cops were dying left and right.
Right.
And when you brought in RoboCop, which was Alex J. Murphy.
If you haven't picked up on that yet.
Brought in RoboCop, he was a Catholic devout, and he had a extreme strong sense of
right and wrong,
dignity, and he had to finish what he started, kind of deal. You know, yeah, right
duty.
And wrong.
Right.
Duty, yeah,
duty.
Strong sense of duty.
Strong
there
sense
you go.
of duty.
That was the quote from the movie too. That's
duty.
why he's.
I'm sorry, I can miss it.
I was waiting for you to say duty.
All right. Come on now.
Sorry.
But he had that sense. That's the only reason why he was the only candidate that actually lived out of the RoboCop.
And didn't go insane. The other ones that did live were like...
They went insane and committed suicide. They committed suicide too. But no, when you're talking about RoboCop 2, the only reason why he didn't the other Kane lived was because he was a drug addict and all he wanted was his nuke.
You know, there was one good scene in the remake of RoboCop. There was one when he goes through the obstacle course, and the whole time they have the Tin Man song playing in the background. Yeah. Like, that tickled me a little. I was like, "Aw."
Well, that's also when the Rorschach actor said, "I wouldn't buy that for $1." So it's like.
Yeah, but you gotta be a die-hard fan.
2.3 seconds
later,
slower than the robot, rather than the cyborg.
Now, Mercury, what's one of your worst ones that you've seen?
Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Planet of
that movie was
the Apes.
so bad.
I will give that movie one scene. There's only one scene in it that I full-heartedly agree with. I definitely would.
Where he kisses.
when he makes out with Monkey Helena Bonham Carter.
I knew you were gonna say it.
That's
Man, that movie was so.
That would have done it.
It was so horrible. I don't even know where to start.
Such a waste of good actors too, because you had Helena Bonham Carter, you had Tim Roth, you had actually Charlton Heston was in it. You also had Michael Clark Duncan.
Well, that's right. He was in it, wasn't he? Yeah. Bow your head.
Yeah. How do you do that voice so well?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. But,
yeah.
It was so badly done, though.
It really was.
Like, it was like everything was so over the
makeup
top.
was good.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I like the makeup was good.
But makeup cannot carry an entire movie.
No.
And and then the scene at the end, like, the whole reason it was so amazing in the first one was because it was, yet again, it was that kind of 70s, like, apocalyptic ending.
Right.
But then in the remake, it's the exact same thing, and you're just like, oh, thank you. It's like, thanks for revealing the secret that we all knew about, like, 3 weeks ago.
Right.
You know.
Don't do remakes, Tim Burton.
Like, Tim Burton, just stop making movies.
Just put an original spin on the end,
you're horrible. And now.
Beetlejuice was awesome.
Yeah, I said now. Yeah. He was good back then, but even
oh my God, I had such a crush on
Edward
Edward Scissorhands when I was a teenager. Every girl wanted an Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I know. That's the
until they got older. Realized you did not want an Edward Scissorhands.
Right.
We are.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, we already discussed mine. Yeah, we already enough of that.
Let's talk about another one that's kind of in between. Ninja Turtles.
There's no in between.
No,
Fuck that movie, man. There's no in between. That's just fucking garbage.
The whole movie
I know you like it. I know you like it. It's just, you know I hate it though.
It's not even about them. It's about April O'Neil.
Exactly.
Fuck you, Megan Fox. You destroyed that movie. You might be
She's
a diehard
fucking
fan,
actress
but
too.
you did a horrible job.
I just want to say this.
Okay, go ahead.
The reason why I enjoy it is because of the cast of the Ninja Turtles.
Really? What's special about them?
Johnny Knoxville is Leonardo. Perfect voice for Leonardo. Perfect voice, because he's the leader of Jackass. Why wouldn't he be the leader of Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, but you don't want the leader of like a bunch of people who go around hurting themselves to be the leader of a group of Ninja Turtles who go around saving the city.
It's Ninja Turtles, Jen.
Okay, go on.
2 was Alan Richards as Raphael.
Okay, I do like him.
Yeah, he was the best. Yeah,
he's got the best scream. That high-pitched squeal.
And he can do low so well, and he is such a gigantic dude. He's actually that big.
I think Derek's got a bit of a man crush on him.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm listening to you. I'm just keeping. I'm reserved. I'm not saying anything because you are
perfect cast for Michelangelo ever. Noel Fisher.
But half the people don't even know who that is. That's the sad part.
He played Cotton in Hatfields and McCoys.
Yeah, but not everybody's seen like Hatfield and McCoys, which you should watch it. It's actually really good.
Anyway, okay, never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna say, y'all say whatever you want about Ninja Turtles. I just like the cast of the Turtles.
I did like the fight scene with Donatello and the bow staff.
Donatello, actually, the actor that they got to play him only played in one other movie, which was a Ron Howard movie, which was How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It was the little girl's brother.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Well,
I love Donatello. He's my favorite turtle.
That's weird.
I'm just gonna say this.
Fuck that movie.
Yeah, how you know me well. You know me so well. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go into detail about that. But one movie I want to talk about. I know you don't like it, Derek. I mean, I'm sorry, I do, because I keep forgetting to call your tags.
Anyway,
it's all right. I'm sure if everybody
that's
know
why, because we're so good friends. Yeah, but there's one movie, man, that's one of my favorite remakes of all time, and I know you don't like it though. 3:10 to Yuma. Like that's amazing.
Did you like the remake?
Yes, it improved on everything on the original.
The only good part about that movie was Ben Foster.
That's a lie. Like, not to be funny.
Ben Foster was the best part of that movie.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
I don't see how.
Because Russell Crowe was the best part of that movie. Russell Crowe was the best part of that movie.
Backstabber.
Okay.
Shot his lieutenant in the back.
Because
the one thing that I did
so
like
he could go to jail and escape. Come on, man.
well, I'm just saying.
Gay.
Not to me. I said that was a good example of a good remake.
What I did like about that is oh my lord, I can't think of his name now.
I walked out of that movie pissed off.
Now see, I watched that one with Herb, and Herb was a big like Western
The
fan.
original?
No, I watched the original and the remake because he was still alive when the remake came.
Yeah, we went together and saw it in theater.
Did we see it in theater? Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm digressing. Anyway, what's his name? The guy who plays the machinist. I could remember
Christian Bale?
Yes, thank you. The one scene I liked is that scene at the end where it kind of comes out that he's actually the guy that you're rooting for to be the hero through the whole movie is actually a complete and utter coward. And then that scene where his son finds out and he's got to face his son knowing that he just pretty much bitched out on everything. That scene kind of shocked me because like I had seen the original but it had been years before, and then when I saw that scene I was like, and you could see why the son looks up to Russell Crowe so much.
Yeah,
like you could see why. Because like, you know, he might be a villain and he might be a criminal, but at least he stands by what he does.
Oh, yeah.
At least he's not afraid to jump out there and be like, I'm gonna risk it, fuck it.
Right. I just like it because, man, I think the actors did an amazing job. The acting was amazing in that movie.
Ben Foster's for Steph.
Ben Foster. Yeah, I like Ben Foster.
He's great in just about everything he's
the
in.
best part of that movie.
For me, I'm not saying he's a bad. I like Ben Foster in the movie.
I'm just saying.
Right.
That's the saving grace for that movie is his role.
Well, see, I ain't gonna lie. For me, Russell Crowe was the one that I loved. Like, I really liked in the movie.
Back when Russell Crowe was still good. What happened to you? What happened to you, dude?
Just completely fell off.
You just got bad and started auctioning off all your shit.
With Ryan Gosling, the new guys. The nice guys.
Oh, yeah, that's actually really good too, by the way.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
No, that wasn't Ben Foster. That was my man.
Gosling.
Oh, Ryan Gosling.
Yeah,
that's my man crush. I was like, yeah.
I still remember him back in Gladiator. Man, he was so badass.
But you're right though, Russell Crowe. I mean, he was good in that movie. I'm not saying that. I think the movie itself was good. I think what really turned me off on it was
Christian Bale. Okay, and that's understandable.
It wasn't his acting. I think it was just the script.
That's what making him a coward instead of a hero.
I mean, you know, the whole movie.
But it shows though he's a flawed character.
I know,
and he knows he's a coward, but he wants to show his son that I can do. He wants to do the right thing.
He wants to step up and do the right thing.
What kind of pissed me off is he's going through the whole movie talking shit, and then he finds out at the end that.
But he doesn't talk shit though. No, he actually doesn't talk shit.
No, he acts like he's the badass.
No, he doesn't. Like, that's the thing. Like, no one has any respect for him, and he's trying to earn their respect, showing that, okay, listen, I'm not.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
But I think that just that little part where he needed the guy that he was taking to jail help him. But
he was going against like 30 dudes in the town. I mean.
Yeah, but that was Russell Crowe's gang. That's what really pissed me off.
So you're mad that Russell Crowe was
betraying.
But Russell Crowe didn't actually kill any of his gang.
Dude, he shot
at the end. At the end. But what I'm saying is that there even became a point where Russell, the key point.
He killed all.
But the key part in that entire sequence is one thing, where Russell Crowe realizes, okay, you know what? Fuck this. No. When he realizes, okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done with this, and he just decides, okay, I'm done.
I'm gonna start again.
Where it's like, okay, all right, guys, I'm coming out. Where he's like realizing that, and then Christian Bale's character explains to him what happened to him, actually, how he actually lost his leg.
Yeah.
And he's showing him, like, basically explaining to him why he needs this, because he has his son, he has his family that they don't even respect him, and he needs this to earn their respect. That for me, that was one of the greatest parts of that movie when they were having that conversation while everybody's shooting and the shooting stops. And Russell Crowe's like, I've had enough of this. You ain't getting my ass killed. And then you see Christian Bale explain to him why he needs this. And then Russell Crowe decides, you know what, fuck.
I'm gonna help.
And then,
and that's not bad. I mean, and Russell Crowe understood.
I think it's just. I think what it was for me was just the complete role reverse.
I think that's what makes the movie so good, though, is like
that they did that.
Is that they do that because then that way it's not like a normal Western where you have the clearly defined good guy and the clearly defined bad guy, and like the town stands up behind the good guy and they win and like blah blah. Like this one was actually those ones where it shows that a lot of life is not black and white. There's like a shit ton of gray in the middle, and sometimes you just gotta like wad your way through that.
You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so I want to talk about one more.
I want to take over this real quick.
Okay.
Honorable mentions, good remakes. King Kong, 2005.
Which
Jack
one?
Black and Adrian Brody.
Everything except for the first hour of that fucking long ass movie.
Okay, what about the new one with
That's not really a remake though.
Yeah,
that's like a totally separate.
That's like
which I do love that movie, by the way.
I do too. They did such a good job with that.
Whoa.
Godzilla.
You're shooting through them. We ain't gonna talk about them in that?
Well, we're just doing honorable mentions, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We're just gonna hit them up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Godzilla.
Honorable mentions.
Now, which one are you talking about? You talking about 1998 or?
No, I'm talking about the original Godzilla that came out in the 60s.
No, 1938. No, Godzilla 1954. Yeah.
Godzilla versus the one that just came out in 2014.
I actually really liked the one that came out in 2014.
Good honorable mention.
Yeah, good
honorable mention, definitely.
A lot of stuff changed. Good movie.
Yeah, good acting, good special effects.
With King Kong, I think that the Peter Jackson went with more along the book lines of the.
If they just only thing they needed for that movie to be perfect was them to trim 45 minutes off that beginning.
He does have a bad habit of dragging out his movies.
It's just drawn out and long and boring.
Right,
the first, that's the only reason. That's actually my only complaint about that movie. The first 45 minutes need to be trimmed up.
All right, now I also got to throw this one out. War of the Worlds.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit in depth about that. Yeah, I want to talk about that one. That's what I want to talk about.
Oh, you hit a nerve.
No. I want to talk about that one. All right.
Actually, I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk about since we have thrown a couple
You're mad
honorable
about
mentions.
Tom Cruise and the baseball scene, aren't you?
No.
Now I'll say this. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think that movie is amazing.
I agree.
Like the special effects, top notch. I mean, and I don't understand why people don't like. I do understand why people don't like Tom Cruise.
People don't like him as a person, but he is an
he's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
And I think, man.
Weird.
Like it did the opposite of the original. Like the original took a little time, and the alien attack didn't happen till later on in the movie. But in the original. But this one flipped it around where the alien attack happened, and they used that to where it showed the family dynamic between Tom Cruise and his children after the alien attack. Okay. And I like that more because it showed them on survival. And it's trying to survive that entire movie.
You know what I actually liked best about that? The whole family dynamic is like
that creepy ass little girl,
Dakota Fanning.
Oh, she
creepy ass little girl.
Kind of creepy. But anyway, the whole thing that I like about it is when it shows them divorced and the kids come over, and it's like you show like how kind of broken and messed up this little family is. Like, which if you've ever had your parents divorced, you've always had that one awkward weekend or whatever where you look at your one parent and you're like,
mine wasn't awkward. It was all if my mom and dad saw each other, it'd be fights.
But I swear, that scene where he's out there with the son and he's trying so hard and his son's not having it. Like I have had weekends with that with both my parents when they divorced. So that
playing catch
or just
of course
anything.
The son's gonna pick Boston and Tom Cruise.
Right.
Well, yeah, because he's trying to be a little asshole.
And he was. Now, what were you about to say? What were you about to say about it?
There is one thing that I think that, besides all like the CGI and anything, the story itself is pretty much the same as the book as it was with the original movie.
Right.
The best part about it was the narration.
You talking about the original or remake?
The remake.
They didn't have no narration.
Are you talking about like in the opening with Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, come on now, it's Morgan Freeman.
Right.
He could read the alphabet and that would just be amazing and interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's the point. That's what I'm saying. And not only that, like, I mean, you look at the original War of the Worlds, and I guess they were using like clay figures or toys.
Right.
as the tripods.
But man, those tripods in this one.
Oh, they did look
They
scary.
actually, the CGI
They
on
looked
this
scary.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
done very well.
Like
It was
a perfect example of that
terrifying.
is when you see in the background as Tom Cruise and his kids are escaping in the van, where you see the building,
and
the
the
bridge and
people.
shit, and that, and when they hit him with the disintegrator ray.
I think that scene where he gets into the house after.
And they're in the base.
That's one. That's one of the. No, not that one. He's talking about where he realizes he has a bunch of dead people on his ass. The dust.
At the very beginning, Justin Chatwin, the actor who played the son, was like, "What's all over you?" And he looks in the mirror. He's like freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these is people.
Right. And and honestly, that's actually one of the best scenes in that movie where like you said, he realizes he's got a bunch of fucking dead guys on him. It's like,
well,
fuck.
I mean, it's all right because technically it's Ash, so it's not.
It doesn't make it
Yeah,
bad.
but still,
It doesn't make it bad.
You don't want to be breathing in dead people ash.
That's like somebody being cremated and just dumping the ashes on you. That's not cool.
Well, I mean, it's clean.
Having the wind blow back in your face.
Oh, you're acting like I never had fucking Ash.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, I know your previous employment. Yeah, so yeah. But no, honestly, that is actually another good remake. I really enjoyed that movie.
That scene when they're down in the basement.
Oh man, yeah.
Perfect cast.
Now I'm gonna say like my favorite part is when in that basement scene
where he puts her to sleep.
No, where he realizes he's got to kill Tim Robbins' character.
Oh yeah.
Shuts that door, and the girl knows what's going on in there.
Oh yeah,
and
she's terrified.
got her ears. And what I love about that scene is she's got her hand over her ear so she can hear it, but it's letting us hear what's actually happening in that room.
And that singing too.
Yeah, I mean,
that scene got to me because like as a parent.
That's exactly what I've been doing. He's asking to go. Yeah. You ain't finna care. But that's one of my favorite scenes in that movie. That's a really good remake. Good job. I saw it. Now,
I opened it up.
I'm gonna tell you another good one I want to talk about. That I know you two have actually read the book. Mm-hmm. Let Me In / Let the Right One In. Oh. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Let the Right One In is.
I don't think we can count that as a remake.
It is a remake.
It is a remake.
It's the Swedish version versus the American. They remade that.
Versus. Oscar?
Yeah, it's Oscar. It's still Oscar, but it's Oscar for us but when they in their language it sounds that way. But
it's spelled different.
Right, but it's still Oscar.
I honestly can't remember the little girl's name.
The girl that played Kick-Ass. Oh, you mean the vampire?
Well, I know her name.
Ellie.
Ellie.
Her name is Ellie.
Ellie. Yeah, you're right.
It was Ellie.
Now, what I love.
I would have never been able to remember that ever again. Either.
Right. But I think that Let Me In was
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah.
Like I think they did a really good job on that remake because.
Is it a remake?
It's a remake because they still, even though it's based off a book, I can understand where you're coming from. I see what you're saying, but it's still a remake of the Swedish version. It's still a remake.
And let's be honest too, like.
That book.
There's some things that you can get away with in other countries that if you try to get away with here in America,
right?
You just as far as television and movies go, there's a clear line where there's some things you just can't do. There's some scenes in the Swedish version that you would not be able to do,
which they did not do
in the American movie, which I can understand why they had to remake it. And hell, there were scenes from the book that weren't in either movie, and honestly, it was probably a good thing because nobody would have ever watched either one of them because it was horrifying.
Go ahead.
Actually, the first chapter. First chapter of the goddamn book with the kid with no teeth.
Oh, I haven't read the book, by the way.
No,
I gotta read that.
If you've ever watched the movies, you have got to read the book. Give it a chance because it's going to be a little out there.
Oh no, it's going to fuck you up.
It's going to go in like 3 or 4 different directions, and you're going to have to.
No, it's going to fuck you up in the first chapter.
But do y'all think it was a good remake?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Both movies are actually extremely well done.
Oh yeah, I agree. I still think the Swedish version is superior.
It's a lot more raw.
Honestly,
it's a lot more raw. The American's a lot cleaner.
The Swedish version is better, like along the lines of following the novel, as to where the American version is better with actors.
I disagree. I think the Swedish.
Oh no! The boy who played Oscar.
No. I think the boy who played Oscar in the Swedish version was much better than the one in the American version.
No, that is
even the vampire. I think
Chloe Grace. I honestly, I don't know. I think that they both of them had such a good chemistry together in the American version that it made the movie believable.
See, I kind of look at it this way. Like, I would honestly not even look at it as like a remake. I just look at it as like there's the international version and then there's the American version.
Okay, you know what?
Like,
Okay,
because I can't really think of it as a remake.
Fair enough.
It's the exact equivalent as looking at the Korean Old Boy with the American Old Boy.
No, that's actually a remake because it's not based off. That's a remake, which the American version was horrible.
Oh God.
Compared to the original.
Man.
Like it was horrible compared to the original.
That movie is, both movies are
Fuck yeah, they are. I agree. Now,
Yeah, I swear.
I don't think that I don't think your analysis on the American version is right because it was actually a very well done movie.
No. Which one? What are you talking about?
The Old Boy.
No, you can't say fuck that movie because
No. I'm not saying. Okay, I won't say it's horrible. It is. I don't like it because it missed some of the things that the original was trying to do and made the points it was trying to make. It missed that. I just don't. The American version didn't do anything for me. I say that, and it's just me.
They're both fucked up.
No, they are. It's just the American version didn't do anything for me.
Right.
That's all. Now I want to bring up one. Because I don't want to make this video too long. We'll cut it off at a few more. No, we'll do a couple, 2 or 3 more, and then we'll cut it off, and we'll be done. But there's one I want to get your opinion on, both of your opinions on. Fright Night.
I knew it.
I love the remake. I love the remake so much.
Like
Colin Farrell
he's actually did.
good.
Yes, he did. Man,
I love Colin Farrell.
Man.
I almost think I like the remake better than the original.
I'm not gonna go that far now. I'm not gonna go that far.
I would give it that.
I do.
Really?
I will.
Really?
I will because.
And then it had Anton Yelchin in it.
Who the hell is Anton Yelchin?
Oh, Kyle Reese.
They got he was in the Star Trek remake.
Yeah, Kyle Reese.
He played the Russian dude.
He played.
Oh, and that horrible. Okay, I see what you said, Kyle Reese. I'm like
Kyle Reese.
But I remember you talking about Salvation. That abomination.
That boy, dude, he is one hell of an actor.
No, he is. Like,
He's a
that's
good
sad. He
actor.
died in the way he died. It was sad.
And
Rest in
he
peace.
was awesome in Green Room.
Yes, he was. So I love that movie so much.
But anyway,
But yeah.
it had Fright Night, man. It had those actors in it. It was so fun.
And honestly,
It is
and I
fun
think
to
this
watch.
one.
It's
I think
fun.
this one. Well, both of them. That's what I think make them so good. Is they're just fun.
They're just fun to watch.
And you can tell Colin Farrell was just relishing in the
Oh,
fact
he was
being
having
in the
such
very
a
young.
good time.
He did. Like,
Alright.
he really did.
Also, got to say this too, man. Colin Farrell, you're also in one of the worst remakes of all time.
Total Recall. Fuck that movie. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, we won't even go into that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't even go to Mars.
No, it missed the entire point of that movie. But
Although I did like the fight scene with
Oh
Kate
my
Beckinsale.
God.
you said between her and him and
Dude, I would have if
When
I would
they're-
have been Colin Farrell at that point, I'd be like, please, can we do that scene like 35 million more
Like,
times?
I don't think my head was tilted the right way. Let
Fuck
me
it,
redo
I
this.
want that right in my face.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was Kate Beckinsale, I'd be like, wait. I didn't quite land that right. Let me try again.
Well, I'd be like, well, here, hold on.
But yeah, that was that's
it
one
was
of the worst
horrible.
remakes. It was. Now I'll say this about Fright Night. I do love the fact that they did pay homage. Is it homage?
Homage.
Oh, they did pay homage to the
It's
original
either or, I
because the
think.
guy from the original, who was the original vampire, he was in that one. He was a
Yeah.
little cameo.
Oh, same way with 21 Jump Street. They did that too.
Yeah, no, you know what? Speaking of which,
No.
that is an
No.
awesome remake. That's actually a pretty good remake.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like
It's funny as hell. Don't get me wrong, but I just remember like watching this show.
well, but let's be honest.
The
Like,
show was pretty heavy and horrible, but it was like an 80s
But that's what I
show
liked
where
about
you
the
loved
original.
it.
I mean, about the what I liked about the remake. They knew the premise was utterly ridiculous,
And they did make
just
fun of
went, and they went with it.
Because you gotta admit, in the original show, they all looked like they were in their 30s.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it just made complete utter. It was nonsense. That
It was.
part.
Yeah, they're all
And that's what I loved about 21 Jump Street, the
God bless
remake.
Johnny Depp.
But they just knew it was ridiculous, and they just went with the ridiculous side of that whole thing.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was funny.
It was.
Now, any other thing? Anything else?
And Channing Tatum, man, he does funny really well.
I know what we're forgetting. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I hear me cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I just think it's awesome that he does funny. He's like Chris Hemsworth, man. He does funny
he does.
really well. You wouldn't think
I'm
he'd be that
surprised
funny.
Chris Hemsworth doesn't do more funny movies. Like
God, I wish
he has
would.
awesome comedic timing.
Thor Ragnarok, that scene with Loki where he just improvised that whole thing.
Right.
Oh, that had me
Speaking of
dying.
Chris Hemsworth and remakes,
What?
there was one that
Red Dawn.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yes, you're right about that, but I was going to go with comedies.
Which one?
Vacation.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
No.
bring up Ghostbusters.
Oh, I forgot about. Let's not touch that one.
I
Let's
haven't
not touch
even watched
Let's
it.
not-
I'm afraid to even
Let's
watch
not
it.
touch that. We're not even gonna touch that, everybody.
No.
That's too much controversy.
I'm
We're not
afraid
even
to watch
touching
it.
that.
No,
I haven't even seen
not worth
it.
it. That
I'm
one's
afraid
not
to
worth
watch
it.
it.
Red Dawn was not bad.
Dude, it was
The remake
not.
Well, no. Honestly, it's bad. It's bad, but not in a bad way. Because let's be honest, the original was bad.
The original was pretty
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Dawn was the Chris Hemsworth one, man, and
I do like the scene where he dies.
Dude,
He's
they-
just sitting there drinking the beer all happy and then bam, headshot, boom.
Oh, you know
awesome.
what? You know what it was? It was a Leonardo DiCaprio moment.
Dude, Departed killed me. Where he's in the elevator
that
and they
from?
just shoot him real quick because you don't expect him to die because he's like having this happy
No, I mean
victorious
it's just like,
moment.
that.
Yeah,
Like in The Departed,
Oh
Leonardo
yeah. Well,
DiCaprio's
see,
coming out, and he's like,
I had seen the original.
I hadn't seen
okay,
it.
let's jump into. Actually,
Now, see,
let's
that
segue
one-
into that one.
that
The
one I
Departed.
can't say anything about because I've never seen the original. I've
I
only
either.
seen the American version.
Oh, okay. I've seen the original, and what makes me mad about that is Martin Scorsese. Like that was a good movie, but that was a bone they threw to him for the Departed, because that is definitely not his best movie. Like, let's see, what was his other one? Goodfellas. That is vastly superior
dude, he's
to
about
The
some
Departed.
gangsters, man.
But no, what I'm saying is that I don't like the fact
No,
that
dude, I'm agreeing.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. But I don't like the fact they just threw him a bone because they realized they should have been gave him one, and it wasn't even his
Yeah, but that's
original
just-
idea.
But that's just like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, they threw him a
He
bone
should have got that
with-
Oscar way before.
Way
and he got it
before
on the
that. He
worst
shoulda got that,
fucking
yeah.
movie.
No,
that.
I
The
didn't-
Revenant.
I did not like that movie.
What?
It's stupid.
Nope, did not
it's-
like it.
No, it's not.
Boring,
It's
man.
boring.
It is not, boy. You know it's based on a true story, right?
Yeah,
It's still
basically
boring. It's a
It's
true
not
story I
boring.
would
Oh
not
my
want to
goodness.
read.
It's
I did not like
basically
it.
boring. The cool
If you
part
were
was
gonna
He
give-
deserved the Oscar for that,
If
by
you
the
were
way.
like, don't get me wrong, the
He
dude
deserved
literally
an Oscar
slept
for Blood
inside a
Diamond.
raw
deserved-
fucking
no,
bear.
didn't.
He deserved.
He deserved the Oscar for Wolf of Wall Street. I'm sorry, Berkey. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
He
I was
deserved-
actually kinda
I
distracted.
can name several he deserved the Oscar
Which
for.
one do you think he should have got the Oscar for?
Django Unchained, Best Supporting Actor.
Oh, because where
Candy?
he does the scene where
Right.
he's like,
I'm
bam,
sorry.
and then
There's no way There's no way
I
Christoph
love
Waltz
her face.
should have beat him out for a Best Supporting Actor. There's no way.
True,
Okay,
true.
so
Yeah, he was much better in
Okay,
that
but
movie.
What you're
as
saying.
leading actor, what should he have got the Oscar on?
Blood Diamond.
No, I disagree. I think
Blood
for me,
Diamond.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Blood
He should have
Diamond.
easily got an Oscar for that.
I would
Easily.
He should have got an Oscar for Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
And then he also should have got an Oscar for.
Man, let's stop. Let's
Yeah,
because
yeah,
there's so many movies
there's
he
so
could.
many good movies he
he's
should have
such a
gotten
good
an
actor. He should have
Oscar
got so
for.
many.
Yeah,
He
he
should have at
already
least
had
4 to
4 or
5.
5.
I say at least 4 Oscars by now, and it's a travesty. I don't know who he pissed off in Hollywood, but he should have at least had 4 Oscars by now.
I bet he had sex with somebody on the panel.
I don't know, but
And
he was.
Maybe
either-
he didn't have sex with someone.
Well, yeah, that's yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Somebody's like,
Or it was so good, it was like, hey, this is just one time. Don't catch feelings. That's,
I'm trying to just think of like all the movies that he was in. All the way.
Baby, don't go. I'll give you another Oscar.
Girl.
Come back.
but yeah, he should have won several Oscars by now. But anyways, we're getting off.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
now,
What was
Okay, we talked about The Departed.
let's talk about one more. We're gonna talk about 2 more before we leave.
Dude, we're gonna be on here for like
I know.
2 hours.
No, yeah,
We
it's
don't
fine.
start
It's
getting
fine.
a limit.
Our fans love artless insanity. But we're gonna talk about 2 more.
Okay.
One of these, Halloween.
Ooh,
Original versus Rob
ooh.
Zombie. Not versus, but the remake. I will say this.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong. Rob Zombie's version will never be able to top John Carpenter's. That movie's perfection. But I will say Rob Zombie's first movie of Halloween, I thought it was pretty good.
95? 95 out of 100. Where John Carpenter's is a 100. Rob Zombie made it 95.
I won't give him that high. You give Rob Zombie a lot of credit.
I am giving Rob Zombie a lot of credit because I'm giving Rob Zombie the actual fucking dude. He's throwing
I mean-
Easter eggs in that.
But Easter eggs don't make a good movie.
One thing that I thought was
this
really...
in my opinion.
Actually, he's actually throwing an actor in that was in Halloween 4.
That's not an accomplishment.
That,
I'm just saying, it's really
main
not.
actor of Halloween 4.
That's 4 is not good though.
Actually, it really kind of
Okay,
is.
you know one thing that I really loved about Halloween that they did that they didn't really like have time to do in the original
Knocking it down.
was how it actually shows the development of how he becomes, how he is, like how his environment is this perfect fucking petri dish to create a literal
psycho killer.
a literal, I don't know if you would call him a psychopath or a sociopath, but either way, this boy is just
What do you
all
call
kinds.
him? That's like the perfect thing. He is a psychopath.
Yeah. But I love how it shows, and it shows you all the sides of how he's becoming. It's like
Right.
the dead animals
Killing
in his
animals,
book bag
Right.
and stuff like.
Getting bullied.
And then the mom, and then showing the mom like how she just eventually she just hits this point. She's
which
just
is
like,
Rob Zombie's wife.
That's his wife?
Yeah,
I didn't know
Cheryl
that.
Moon.
Okay.
Cheryl Moon.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That's his
Huh?
wife.
But I like how he goes.
Really? That's awesome.
I like how he goes a lot more in depth with it.
Okay.
Well,
But it's still not Jamie Lee Curtis. So,
Actually, what
you
it
know,
is,
let's be honest.
okay, we'll go with the differences with Halloween versus John Carpenter versus Rob Zombie. I think that the difference, actually the main difference is Rob Zombie went with Michael Myers. The development of Michael Myers.
There,
Okay,
yes,
that's a very
I
damn.
see.
That's a very
Oh,
good point.
That is
This is
very
very
well
fucking
put.
good point.
Thank you.
About my
Thank
number one
you.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yes, that's very
John
well said.
Carpenter went with the
The
development
heroine.
of Carrie Strode.
Right.
Or,
No.
Strode.
What's
Laurie
her name?
Strode.
Laurie Strode.
That's the name.
Laurie
It's
Strode.
Lori. It's Lori.
Okay. What's
Jamie
the
Lee Curtis.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Damn.
is
That's
very-
actually one of
yeah.
your best points you've made on
That
all our
is
videos.
That is extremely-
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. You're right. That's actually a very good point.
But you're looking at two different also styles of people.
Two
You
different-
have Rob
yeah.
Zombie, who's gonna go and has seen every single horror movie. He's gonna go in an extremely different direction.
right.
But he's still gonna follow true. Well, we're not mentioning the second one because Rob Zombie did not want to make the second.
Right. Well, no. I'm not.
That was.
Oh, I didn't mention the second one. I wasn't even gonna say anything
But
about
I
it.
mention that because that
I
was.
haven't even
And plus,
seen
I
that.
think Rob Zombie's version is more visceral because
Ye-
where it's
yeah.
where John Carpenter's is more cerebral in its filmmaking, and you can tell the difference when in both movies.
Right. But I think also too there's another difference that we're also missing is the Dr. Loomis character. Now, when we're talking about the Dr. Loomis character with the Halloween with Rob Zombie, of course it's Malcolm McDowell,
Right.
pure evil.
Wait, Malcolm.
Whenever you're talking about Malcolm McDowell, everything has to deal with pure evil.
Oh, okay. Well, he was pure evil.
Yeah, well he's
Not Malcolm. We talking about. I mean.
Malcolm McDowell. I love you. by the way.
Yeah. We're not saying your character was pure evil. We're
And
just
then
saying you.
we're talking about the Dr. Loomis character and John Carpenter. Dr. Loomis is he's actually a genuinely awesome guy.
Oh yeah.
As to where Malcolm McDowell is about money, making money.
Oh wait.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
talking?
have to.
Are you talking about the cop? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, he's right.
Dr.
Okay,
Loomis, the
yes. He's
psychiatrist,
right. Yeah.
He
Okay,
is
right.
there because of how popular that murder was.
Right.
And because
as to
it's
where-
it's like a. It's a career-making case. It's a career-making case to
It is, right.
investigate
He
and
uses
to
that,
talk about.
Which, props to you, Malcolm McDowell, for fucking going that far.
Dude, he
because
was in
you're
a
awesome.
Clockwork Orange. Like, he
Dude,
can't rock
Malcolm McDowell
anything
played
he's
Caligula,
in.
so.
Oh, that was such a horrifying movie. Oh
It
my
really was.
God.
But
Oh.
that's the thing too. You know, you're looking at the differences between these two movies, man. This is my favorite horror icon of all time. Is Michael Myers, and I love all of them except for Halloween 3.
Well, see,
Halloween 3 didn't have Michael Myers in it.
I understand, but that's actually
That's why I don't like it.
No, well, fair enough. But
I
it's a
get
good
it.
movie.
I get
That's a good movie.
I get it,
Right.
dude. I understand, but it doesn't have Michael Myers.
Well, that's fair
So,
enough.
there it is.
I do like how you pointed out the development, though, because I wouldn't have even thought about it that way. And you
Me
nailed
neither.
that right on the damn head. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was obvious.
I didn't even think about it until you pointed it out.
Honestly, I didn't either. I'm be honest. I did not even
It
think
didn't even
about that at
occur
all.
to me to look at it that way.
Yeah, me neither.
So props to you on that
Yeah.
one.
Like I said, that's probably one of your best points you've made out of all our videos. I didn't even think about
honestly,
that.
You
thought
can
that
tell
was
that's your
obvious.
favorite character. You can tell that's one of your
it's
favorites.
Not, it's not one of my
'cause you
favorites,
got
though. I love the movies, but it's not one of
I
my
like
favorites.
the movies,
honestly,
but
I
it
just
never
thought that
really-
shit was obvious, but But that's what I'm saying.
Me
now, when
too.
it comes to like Halloween 2 with the Rob Zombie film,
Right.
He didn't want to make that, so that's why.
But we won't get to that one because that's that we won't. We'll see that.
We'll just keep it to just the
I'm throwing
originals.
Rob Zombie that
That bone, yeah.
I'm throwing him that bone because I know he did not want to make it. I wouldn't want to make it.
I wouldn't either because it was a good movie. I think the first one was actually a legitimately good movie.
Okay, now
all right. So what we're going to end on? We're going to end on Ocean's 11. How do y'all? Huh?
I don't like any of them.
Oh.
Ocean's 11.
Oh, you don't like that one either?
Are you talking about the one with all the women now?
No, the one with
the original had the Rat Pack in it.
Yeah, but the original with Brad Pitt.
That's an original.
No, that's the remake.
That's the remake.
The original one had Frank Sinatra and
it had the whole Rat Pack.
It had the Rat Pack in it, huh?
It's like Ocean's 9 or 10 out now.
No.
It's coming out and it's all women.
I know, but it's already out. But anyways, I think.
I don't.
Okay, let's not end it on that one because yeah.
Come on, man.
What? Okay, I'm gonna ask you two. What remake would you like to end this video on to talk about? I would end it on Ghostbusters, but that's
actually a good point. Let's do that.
You want to end it on Ghostbusters?
I haven't seen the new Ghostbusters.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm afraid to watch it.
I think we should go ahead.
Before we go to the ending one, I will say this: it's not as bad as people make it seem.
What?
There's no Ghostbusters, the remake.
Is it funny?
There's funny parts in it. It's nowhere near as funny as the original. I say this: it's not as bad as people try to make it seem.
And let's be honest, the original had Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
I mean,
how do you top that? Sigourney Weaver.
You had like the all-stars of 80s comedy in one movie.
Shut up.
No, that's what they tried to do.
Okay. I thought you were making a statement.
Topped it, dude.
That's what you just said.
Well, I mean, actually,
that's what confused me, Mike.
If you're gonna flip the gender on Sigourney Weaver, man, Chris Hemsworth is not a bad one.
No, I'm not disagreeing.
I
am secure enough my heterosexuality to say that Chris Hemsworth is a very handsome man.
Dude, he doesn't have to be smart. He's so pretty.
Okay, you know what?
He's so pretty.
I want to listen. Well, on this list, what do you see? Would you like to end on?
Actually, I'm thinking I would like to end it on Pete's Dragon, but
I don't want to end it on that one. I haven't seen the remake, by the way.
Shame on you.
I heard it's good. You know what? Let's end. Y'all want to end it on this one?
I can't see what that one is.
Talk about it? No. Okay.
Yeah, let's
talk about how horrible.
So we're gonna end this on Fantastic Four.
Fuck you, Fantastic Four.
No, not Marvel. Not Marvel. Fox.
Fuck you, Fox.
Marvel.
I feel like that says it. I think that's a perfect way to
but you know what? And the reason why I put that as a remake because they had the original in 2005 and the later one I think it was in 2013 or something.
Yeah, it was the one that had Michael B. Jordan.
Yes. Now
I'm gonna have to say this. The reason why I say fuck you, Marvel.
But I do love Miles Teller.
You cannot have Chris Evans.
Fox.
You cannot have Chris Evans play Johnny Storm and then make him play Captain America.
Okay,
that's why I say that. I don't care about that. Honestly, I don't.
Well, you know what? No, I'll say the reason why.
They should have had foresight.
I'm gonna tell you why those movies are a complete and utter bullshit fest.
Too much to put in such little time.
Fair enough. But one of the main reasons they managed to fuck up one of the greatest Marvel villains ever with Dr. Doom.
Oh,
how do you mess that up?
Actually,
he is so good in the comics.
They made him so weak.
Oh, dude,
they did.
They also made The Thing, which is one of the strongest Marvel.
He's actually not.
Oh, dude, yeah, he really kind of is.
And then let's not even talk about Sue Storm.
And you know what makes me mad?
Let's not even talk about like how much they just totally fucked up Sue Storm.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you in the comic books, Sue Storm is strong as shit.
She is a badass in the comic books.
Telekinesis.
No, not telekinesis, where she can make the force fields. Like she's threatened Doom with making a force field in his brain.
Yeah.
To where she can kill him just like that.
And then the intelligence too.
Yeah, exactly.
And the intelligence.
Who's gonna? What's her name? What's her name?
Fucking.
Who? Jessica Alba?
Yeah. Who is gonna buy her as a scientist? Come on, guys. Who is literally gonna buy? I want to know who's the casting director in that.
In the remake, the girl that they got to pick, Sue Storm.
Yeah, I can see her.
Made more sense.
And you know what? And the dude in the original version, I can see him as Reed Richards. He
Yeah,
fit the bill.
He does seem like a Reed Richards.
I even see like the dude who played. What's this guy who's I don't know his name who played the Thing.
But
he made a good thing.
job.
Yeah,
Like,
Ben Grimm. Yeah, he did a good job as Ben Grimm.
Which one?
The one from The Shield.
Okay, and
That guy.
Yeah.
okay, and let's be honest.
Actually,
I know that.
I honestly like the Ben Grimm from the remake more than I do the first one.
I like.
Okay.
But it's what was his name? He played in Snowpiercer.
Oh, I love that movie. By the way.
He played
I know
Snowpiercer.
who he is
played
you're
in,
talking about, but I can't.
I cannot for the life of me
He's
remember
one
his
of those.
goddamn name.
Let us know in
He's
the
like an
comment section,
Irish.
everybody.
He's like, yeah.
But now I'll say this, Jenny. I think I see where you're ready to go with that. I'll let you go first. So you go ahead.
Okay, I am gonna say one thing. It's gonna make you mad. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I do think that Chris Evans makes a very good Human Torch. Just because he's got the cocky,
Yeah,
he's
right.
got the athletic.
Why would that make me mad? I
Like
agree.
he's got the right kind of
Like,
personality.
they picked the perfect person.
Like
they
I
picked
think
the
he
perfect
was
person to play the Human
perfect
Torch.
for the Human Torch,
Right.
but I do think that he is much better suited to be Captain
Oh
America.
yeah. Well, I think early,
And-
early in his career he was more suited, but the
But
more
now,
he,
now he's older. He makes. I can see why it makes you mad though, because
It makes me mad.
a lot of comic book fans. I can understand. I can see.
I just don't understand how you can have one actor play two different comic books.
Because
really,
you are
really?
just that
I don't hear
fantastic.
anybody. I don't hear anybody complaining about what's the guy? What's his name? From No Country for Old Men.
Tommy Lee Jones?
No, Thanos.
Oh
Josh
man,
Brolin?
we just
Yeah, I don't hear.
talked
I don't
about
hear
him.
anybody complaining
I've
about
been
Josh
complaining
Brolin.
about him playing Cable for a long time.
Really? Because
Yeah, ever since I knew he played Cable. What? Are you doubting me?
I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying I don't think it's fair to do that because one, it's two different studios.
And
And-
two, it's the same universe with two.
No,
the
actually,
same
it's
actors.
not. Remember now, it's not because one is Fox, one is actually Disney and Marvel.
honestly-
And,
I don't care
and
about
let's be
that.
honest. Like if I was an actor and I played the Human Torch, and then Disney came up to me and like, I'm gonna
Hey,
give you
play
this.
Captain
I'm
America.
gonna give you this 8
Yes,
movie deal,
I will.
And you're gonna play Captain. I'd be like, yes, absolutely.
That's all.
Where do I
think-
sign?
I'm not
I
saying
would
that it's
jump
their
on
fault. I'm not
that.
saying it's the
Right.
actor's
You just
fault.
think-
It
I
just
think that-
aggravates you.
But okay, let me ask you a question. Who could you see play either one of those characters after seeing
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans play
Chris
either one?
Evans definitely is a fantastic Human Torch.
He's a fantastic Captain America. No one else can play Captain America.
I gotta admit, man, he does. He just
Like
does
seriously,
it
he
so
is perfect
well.
for Captain America.
I
You
can see
name me
other
one person
actors,
right now who can play
but
Captain America.
He kills it. He's just
Exactly.
got that. He's got that
Exactly.
presence, man.
He does.
But anyway,
But anyways, but with the Fantastic Four, I don't see how you can mess up Doom. Like you have decades of material right there as your script. You have it. Like it's right there. And you pick people who don't even like I want to know who the casting director was because they should not have a job in Hollywood anymore. No more. Because I mean how do you
Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna cut you off real quick. I'm gonna take that back. You know who's a good Johnny Storm? Would be Kellen Lutz.
who was that? I mean, like I said, I don't know. I mean, I know the name. You tell me who he is.
He
I mean,
played Neptune in Immortals.
well, first of all, that movie was fucking horrible, so I don't even remember who it was.
Did you hear that?
I kind of
Immortals
liked
was
it.
garbage,
I kind
man.
of liked it actually. Look, man,
It was nothing
I
but a
like
300 ripoff. That's to
I
be
did-
completely honest. It was a 300 ripoff.
I liked 300.
Yeah, but-
all right. Well, anyway, let's go ahead
Oh yeah, let's go ahead
and
and call
bring
it.
this
Yeah,
to
let's
an
go ahead and
end,
call it.
and let's just end it the way we should have, which is, you know what, Fox?
Fuck you.
Fuck you for Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
I agree. But everybody,
I'm
we
not gonna
think.
say that because they gave a slogan. So
Oh, yeah, fair enough on that one.
Yeah, but still, fuck you.
But
you fucked up.
And Deadpool. But
no, well, fuck you for Deadpool.
I liked.
what?
Anyway, let's
well,
just
yeah.
end it.
We
All right.
we got a conversation off camera about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this one.
But anyways, we thank y'all all for joining us on this our discussion on remakes in general, our favorites and everything. But I'm Carol. We thank you for joining Cracker Hunters today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notified about future
send us
videos.
some all kinds of good comments.
Yes, let us know what your favorite and least favorite remakes of all time are.
Hey, let us know if you want to see Murky more too.
Yeah. But
Thank you for
and plus
having
in the
me.
comment section, let us know what you want us to do as on a shooting the shit one day. We want to know what you would want us to do with shooting the shit on.
Guys, pretty sure we've seen it or done it.
Yes,
80s cartoons,
something.
80s
90s
gang.
horror
80s
movies.
in general.
We don't care.
Yeah. Yes.
dun 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 dun.
But anyways, we thank y'all all for joining us. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I am Anubis.
I'm Marky. Thank you.
Yep, we'll see y'all next time. Peace.